Big game around the association tonight. It's game 2 of the NBA Finals. We've got a three-headed, handsome monster here to talk about it. DraftKings contributors, Julian Edlow. He is here in studio, like 3 feet from me.
You're right there.
Yes, I am, buddy. Kenny Ducey is here, Rotowire NBA editor, Nick Whalen. Best bets for tonight, everybody. So you all really liked the Suns yesterday and didn't mind the minus 220 odds on the money line for Phoenix. But do you think the Suns can cover the 5.5 point spread in game 2, Jules?
I do, and it's down to 5. Good news. Some money's coming in Milwaukee. Expected it a little bit. And here we are. But, I mean, we covered all the reasons on, the morning after game 1. I think why a lot of us do prefer the Suns in game 2. I think, as many things that could go better for the Bucks. Middleton still shot almost 50% on those 26 shots. Brook Lopez, despite getting benched, hit 3 of 5 threes. Forbes, 2 of 4 from 3 off the bench. Pat Connaughton, 2 of 4 from 3 off the bench. Like, they hit their shots and they played decent. I just think Crowder going 0 for, Booker going 1 of 8. I think that the Suns have even more room for improvement. Ayton having a dominant matchup, whether he's being covered by Lopez or they have to go small and, he's going right over somebody else. It's a tall order for the Bucks. I think that the Suns go up 2-0 here and get this cover.
Kenny, who covers tonight?
Yeah, I think the Suns do cover. We hit the nail on the head, especially Julian did yesterday and today. I mean, like, when you're talking about the Bucks in the second half of game 1, they shot 50% from 3. The non-Bucks in that game shot 4 free throws. I mean, Giannis is obviously a bad free throw shooter, but they just need to do a better job of getting to the line. But even if they do, I don't think that they're going to be able to sustain this level of three-point shooting, not at least on the road where statistically they don't shoot as well. Chris Middleton has been dreadful away from home all season long and all postseason long. I don't think you can count on another great shooting performance. And on the other hand, I mean, Devin Booker really has not looked good since the nose injury, but we know he has the talent. He's still putting up shots. He could have a very good game here. And the bottom line for me is the Bucks just cannot defend DeAndre Ayton down low. I thought perhaps they'd have a better chance at it than the Clippers would, but Ayton has just been an absolute monster down there. And they've shown that they're not afraid to put Ayton on Giannis. They did that at the start of game 1, and I think that it's going to prove to be a very, very good tactic to defend Giannis Antetokounmpo. They were able to limit him to 20 points. So I just think everything is working against the Bucks here, and plenty more can go right for the Suns. I think they cover.
Whalen, who covers?
Suns cover. We're going 3 for 3. I think it's reasonable to expect a little bit more out of Giannis. I think he probably plays more minutes. He probably takes more shots in this game. But I think he played about as well as he could have in game 1. And the Bucks shot the 3 as well as they have virtually the entire postseason. And they still lose that game by double digits. They're trailing by double digits for almost the entire second half. And even though they made a couple runs, they got it down to 9. They got it down to 7 at one point. Anyone who was watching that game never really felt like Milwaukee had the momentum to crawl back into it. It felt like they were just scratching and clawing their way just to get it down to those margins. So to me, it felt like both teams played like their B-plus game in game 1, and the Suns' B-plus game was just way better than the Milwaukee Bucks. So like Julian said, I think you can expect a shooting regression for Milwaukee. I think maybe that's offset by better shooting at the rim. They were terrible at the rim, especially in the first half. They probably progressed toward the mean there, but they're not hitting 16 threes again. And even if Phoenix has another off shooting night, it's still probably enough to beat this team. And like both these guys said, there's a good chance Phoenix shoots the ball better than it did in game 1.